Well, hello everybody, and welcome to not Journey to the Farlands. I figured I'd make a video explaining things because some stuff has happened, and I guess I should probably at least explain what's going on in case people are a bit surprised with no uploads. So I'll just make a short video here. I'm gonna boot up a world, but long story short, me and Nico were upgrading the computer and we were doing storage, and we didn't even because the Journey of the Farlands is on its own storage drive with like multi MC and all this all this other stuff like backups for like games and stuff. But yeah, me and Nico were just trying to get another drive moved over to another drive, which we managed to do. And then things got a little funky after that for some reason. I don't know if they were like that from the beginning, like from when we upgraded the computer. But the long story short, at least for now, is that I can't find Journey of the Farlands stuff, and I'm hoping I'm able to get to have lost all that progress. Of course, a year's worth of progress from Journey to the Farlands. Maybe we'll just go into one of my worlds here. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, I'm pretty low on health here. But yeah, as you can see, this is my original multi-MC. I don't know what happened to the original save. I think I moved it because I moved it to my backups folder for Journey to the Farlands. And that folder, it just, I don't know, it doesn't exist on the computer right now for whatever reason. I haven't completely lost all hope that I'm not going to be able to find it because I'm sure it's somewhere on the computer because I haven't overwritten the drive or anything. There's nothing on it right now, and I haven't moved anything to it since we've done the upgrade. So I'm hoping it was just some freak accident, and hopefully that there'll be some way to fix it. If not, then I I don't know where to begin. If everything's gone like that, because that's Journey to the Farlands, that's Mango Pack, that's my own solo world I've been playing for the last few days. So I'm at a bit of a in between a rock and a hard place right now. So yeah, if there is no uploads on Journey to the Farlands for a good while, I would guess everything because that was like all the stuff. I guess I could still do Stardew every few days. But I don't know. I don't know until I figure out this whole thing. If I come to a conclusion, I'm gonna hopefully bring it into some tech support and maybe see if they can find it, kind of fiddle around, with deleted files or whatever. I don't know if it's deleted or what. Me and Nico kind of were scratching our heads a little bit, kind of trying to put our heads together and figure it out, but we couldn't. I managed to at least allocate the storage drives so that I can at least use them. But for whatever reason, the hard drive that had Journey to the Farlands, like the actual world and its backups, was it was just unallocated when we did all the storage stuff. And I don't know if it was something we did or if it was something that just happened by just by chance. But yeah, I'm not all that sure. Not all that sure at. Yeah, like I said, I'll come to a conclusion on that. Hopefully within a few days. So there probably won't be episode 200 for a good while if it is gonna happen. And yeah, like I said, if Journey of the Farlands really is gone, and so it's like Mango Pack and all that, then I don't. Yeah, I'll just have to figure out a backup. I don't really have much of a way to continue Journey to the Farlands, at least the way it was. It would have to be basically either recovering the data, trying to figure out a way to recover the data, or just starting from scratch, which certainly would be quite the setback, and I would have to basically cancel any plans of getting to the Farlands in due course, right? In not due course, but in close enough time frame. Things will definitely change in that case. But I'm really hoping that I can get the world back. It would be a real shame to see it go. Well, I think like thing storage not that missing or whatever, like it was like it couldn't find it or something. And then yeah, like the multi-MC like shortcut on my desktop still is there, but it's faded out, like, you know, it's like white, like how it would be. Hopefully what I've discovered over the period of time I've been working with my own computer, upgrading it, all the shenanigans that happen. At least now I'm running on the new hardware. I got the new motherboard and CPU installed, so there is a bright side. But I still have the whole ordeal of getting my drives all figured out, which will be something I'm gonna try and do in a good few days here. I would do it sooner, but trying to wait and to kind of at least figure out what I can do. So yeah, that kind of explains, I guess, Journey to the Farlands for now. It's kind of in a weird limbo. I'm not all that sure what's gonna come of it, but I'm certainly hoping that things can get back on track. And if not, then hopefully I'll be able to come up with some sort of alternative that, well, being sucky would still compensate for the loss of the world. I'd have to reinstall multi-MC and all that. And I'm sure people would be maybe like, oh, but why didn't you back it up to other drives? I only had 2. Actually, I had 3. But one of them, in hindsight, I probably could have backed it up to the other drive, but it didn't really. I mean, I might have one kicking around still. I haven't taken a complete look. I found a folder named after the Farlands, but there's nothing. There's just these. This is just this stuff in there. This is the directory for this instance here in the launcher, the Minecraft launcher, not even multi-MC, because yeah, multi-MC is not really on the computer right now for some whatever reason, much like the world. But I'm hoping that, yeah, well, yeah, I guess I've said that. It's starting to sound like a broken record. But yeah. Anyway, I digress. I'll figure out something. It's kind of sucky. It's not sucky. It really is sucky. Like I said, I could have probably backed it up to other drives, but there was only one other option, and I put it on the brand new drive I got. You know, back when I upgraded this PC in October of last year, I got a complete new drive just for Journey to the Farlands, and it's still here. It's still in the computer, but it's just empty now for whatever reason. Oh, I gotta put myself in a hole. See, I guess I'll keep you guys tuned, or I guess stay tuned, and I will come back with any future news in the coming days. Oh, it's super dark. Can't even see a thing. I forgot beta's lighting is so dark. Okay, well, I'll see if I can find some coal to at least have some torches. But yeah, sucky situation. I mean, it's not sucky. It's like terrible situation. It's awful. But I'll figure something out. I'm sure. I always seem to. This is probably the biggest setback in the journey that I've encountered thus far. It is even worse than dying and having to go back with single player commands, or what else? Or completely like losing the world corrupting and having to go to a backup from like a month before and losing 40,000 blocks. Not a month before, but it was a little ways before. Oh, I got some torches. You know what that means? So some actual light. But yeah, it's not the best. Not an ideal situation. Just because, like the world, I physically cannot at least find the stuff for it at the current moment anyway. I don't know if that'll change. Oh I forgot my music's really loud on this one. I just keep it nice and quiet. That's better. See, I don't even have my settings set up on this one. Oh, what? Jeez. What nonsense. But yeah, I just figured I'd do a short video. I don't think I'll play for that long. I don't have that much time anyway. I gotta go to school in a little bit. But I just wanted to do this now because I know I've been talking about episode 200, the titular episode 200 of Journey to the Farlands, and I was hyping it up with Cherry being like the guest and whatnot. But it seems to be like one thing after another, with like Mango Pack losing the airship, and now Journey to the Farlands with the world just basically noping out. Well, I mean, the whole drive noped out. I'm gonna try and recover it to the best of my ability. Well, I mean, not necessarily my own ability. I'm just gonna see if I can, yeah, like I said, like tech support, But I got some people I can go to for that. There's some local business and whatnot. But yeah, that's why I'm saying it'll probably be a good few days before I get around to that. Because even though it is the weekend, I still want to wait for stuff, certain stuff. I won't get into it, but yeah, computer's upgraded, but just a bit of a setback. So no Journey to the Farlands for at least until I get back to of course back to things. I'll try my best to figure out the best solution. But yeah, I'm starting to repeat myself. I feel like I guess that's everything I have to say. Everything's kind of just been delayed or will require basically like an alternative. But yeah, I'll try and be prompt with things because I mean I enjoy the world a lot. Cannot state that enough. I enjoy the beta world so much. So it certainly would be quite the loss. Ugh, I don't know if I'd be able to recover. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna log off for now. Kind of almost a sappy note, but nothing I can really do about it at the current moment. So I'm gonna leave you with this. If you want more to watch, then there's almost 200 episodes of Journey to the Farlands. There's like 300 total videos, I think, over that. So yeah, there's plenty to watch. If in case you don't know what Journey to the Farlands is, it's a series where I walk to the Farlands, the corner Farlands actually specifically. And yeah, I guess that what I just said kind of explains what's happened to it. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff on the channel. If in case you need something to watch, I'm sure there's plenty of other people out there as well that would love your viewership. but I'm gonna go. So yeah, I guess take it easy, as TFC would say. And I do appreciate everyone for tuning in, and I do appreciate everyone's concern as well regarding the series. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one whenever